Today we break down the most intelligent version of the 4-3-3 formation used by rank 1 players, a structure that looks simple from the outside, but every spacing, every line, and every movement is designed for control, balance, and defensive security. This setup uses 2 center forwards placed very close together, 1 second striker positioned just behind them, 1 central midfielder alongside 2 defensive midfielders in a tight triangle, and 4 defenders with the 2 center backs sitting extremely deep, almost on the same line as the goalkeeper. Let's break down why this shape is so powerful.
Can he get it through? Beckham. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Parried!
The attacking triangle. The 2 center forwards play almost shoulder to shoulder with the second striker right behind them. This tight structure creates extremely fast combinations. The ball moves with one-touch passes and quick layoffs, making it nearly impossible for defenders to react.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Keeping all 3 attackers in the central zone forces the opponent's defense to collapse inside. It creates hesitation, confusion, and constant overloads. Because the attackers stay close together, they never become isolated. Whenever the ball enters the final third, the nearest attacker is guaranteed to have multiple passing options. There's no wasted dribbling and no unnecessary movements, just pure efficiency. This is why top players rely heavily on this attacking shape.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played back in. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
The midfield triangle. The midfield trio stays extremely tight. The CMF sits slightly higher, while the 2 DMFs stay close on each side of him. Together, they form a compact block that controls the middle of the pitch. There's almost no space between the attack and the midfield. This keeps the passing rhythm smooth and ensures the whole team stays connected. Defensively, this tight triangle makes counterattacks very difficult for the opponent. If one midfielder steps out to press, the other 2 instantly cover the space behind him. There are no easy gaps, no open lanes, and no simple transitions. This kind of compact midfield allows rank 1 players to dominate the tempo of the match.
And this is Hullet! Oh, it's and he's managed to gift it back. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, and the shot!
Defensive line. This 4-3-3 uses 4 defenders, but the key is how deep they sit. The 2 center backs stay extremely deep, almost level with the goalkeeper. The full backs stay close to the center backs, forming a narrow line with no spaces between them. This deep defensive line kills through balls completely. Most players rely on long passes behind the defense, but with the CBS sitting this deep, there's no space to exploit. The back 4 remains tight and balanced in the middle. There are no wide gaps and no open channels for fast attackers to run into. Because the line is deep, defenders always face the ball. They never have to turn, they never chase from behind, and they always stay in front of the opposing forwards. This is one of the smartest ways to neutralize pace-based attackers. Spacing between each line. The distance between the attackers and midfielders is very small. The second striker acts as a perfect link, connecting both lines with constant support. The space between the midfield and the defense is also tight. Every time the opponent enters the midfield zone, they immediately run into a wall of defenders and midfielders. The entire team moves together as one block. This shape removes the biggest weakness in a football, space between the lines. No unit is disconnected, no player is too far, and the team stays compact from top to bottom. Why so many players copy this structure? This system provides everything a high-level player wants. Strong build-up thanks to constant short passing options, safe defense with no danger from through balls, a compact midfield that wins second balls and controls the tempo, an intelligent attack built on tight triangles and fast combinations, and full match control because the opponent rarely finds open space. This is why rank 1 players trust this version of the 4-3-3 and why many other players follow the same structure.
Zone affects both sides. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Goal!
Now let's break down the players used in this setup and how you can replicate it in your squad with the best individual instructions. Center forward, Samuel Eto'o, playstyle, goal poacher. To copy this setup, use any available goal poacher. Second center forward, Gabriel Batistuta, playstyle, goal poacher. To copy this setup, use any available goal poacher. Second striker, Wayne Rooney, playstyle, hole player. Use classic number 10. To copy this setup, use any available classic number 10. Central midfielder, Pavel Nedved, playstyle, hole player. To copy this setup, use any available hole player. Defensive midfielder, Franz Beckenbauer, playstyle, orchestrator. To copy this setup, use any available orchestrator. Second defensive midfielder, Rodri, playstyle, anchorman. To copy this setup, use any available anchorman. Left back, Paolo Maldini, playstyle, defensive fullback. To copy this setup, use any available defensive fullback. Center back, Virgil van Dijk, playstyle, build up. To copy this setup, use any available build up. Second center back, Lilian Thuram, playstyle, defensive fullback. Use destroyer. To copy this setup, use any available destroyer. Right back, Philip Lahm, playstyle, attacking fullback. To copy this setup, use any available attacking fullback. That's the power of this setup. Two lethal finishers, a creative link behind them, midfield balance, and a defensive structure built for control and aggression.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half time.
And it's Salah. And a chance! It's there!